Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. My word, it has been a process getting live, but we made it. I should have known this was gonna happen. It started when I left my button up that I usually have for these broadcasts at home, and I'm just in a t-shirt now, and it's a Rocket League t-shirt, which is nice, but I should have known things were gonna be scuffed from the start. So I appreciate everyone sticking around through the delay, and I'm hoping the gameplay will more than make up for all the behind-the-scenes issues that have been going down today. But welcome to Friday Night Lights 4. 1 through 3 were way too easy, so 4 had to be a struggle. But that's okay, because we're live now. We've got Montevallo and we've got Auburn Orange. About to take the pitch in a couple of minutes. Gotta join the lobby and all that, but whew, that's what matters. The thing that matters is we're live, and we'll be viewing some Rocket League here in a moment. But hope everyone's having a good evening. And wow, okay, everyone's in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and send them. I'll give you all the background info in a second. Okay, no overlay, that's fine. We'll get that sorted in the future. That's all right. But here comes the gameplay. We got Auburn Orange, who's the B team for Auburn, playing Montevallo and their top squad. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. It's an Alabama matchup with Auburn and Montevallo, I mean, only about an hour apart, and Montevallo's going to be scoring first. That's them in blue. Kuno, Lego, and NK2. The three teammates taking the pitch for Montevallo. And then Auburn's got Threats, Dreskel, and Mango on the field right now. So Auburn Orange, they did go through a roster change up into a couple of weeks ago, or at least between now and the last time they played is what I'm trying to say. So I'm interested to see how they perform with this new squad. Threats the player that's been promoted, and kind of wait, Ariels is in, so maybe okay. Threats subbing in, so Ariels is playing right now. Saw his name in the replay list of names, but not playing at the moment. But Dreskel certainly is. Auburn going to be tying us up, and that is a great shot by Dreskel, just a doink that NK2 was not expecting. That is a difficult shot to put on target. It caught the defense out, so minute in, we're already getting some fireworks on the field. And Montevallo might be adding to it. Ariels is playing that ball dangerously across the Auburn box, and it nearly leads to a concession. Mango is back in time. Maybe we slow down for a second here. Let the defenses settle into the series. Best of 7 for those unfamiliar with the Friday Night Lights format. I know there's no overlay, so you can't really tell that it's a best of 7. You have to take my word for it here. But Montevallo, second goal. This one just a simple slam the ball center, and hope your striker knows what to do with it. And Lego most certainly did. Great shot. And so, taking the lead right back for the Falcons. Driscoll's doink knotted us up. Still Auburn hunting for an equalizer. Going back and forth with Montevallo right now. This is very even. Last week's Friday Night Lights had 4 sweeps in just one series that had the losing team winning a game. Auburn gonna tie us up. So I'm hoping that the closeness of game 1 bodes well to get us some tighter series, because we're back down to just having 3 series on the night. No SEL series being played on my stream for FNL. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be as quick a night, at least game-wise, as it was last week. So far, so good. But game 1s don't always tell the entire tale. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Auburn in a dangerous spot here. Kuno take a soft shot that Mango saves. Montevallo setting themselves up right now. I know they've got I think 12 or 24-hour charity stream going on right now. Montevallo does, so I think they're watching right now. So shout out to the Montevallo broadcast team. I appreciate you having an extra delay on your stream on my account. Sorry about that, but glad you're watching, because this should be a really entertaining series. Montevallo, despite all the pressure right now, still have yet to turn in the 3rd goal. Auburn's doing a good job keeping the play concentrated in their corner, and out of danger. They'll hit a counterattack, a mean-looking counterattack. As soon as they get the ball out, that was a nice save by NK2. That was a save. And after all that first 90-second action, things have really slowed down scoring-wise. Still plenty of shots, but things have certainly slowed down. Great control from Kuno right there, but so the follow-up is good. It's a second-man follow-up that leads to a shot, and Lego going to find a 3rd goal. The Auburn defense just couldn't handle it. Mango was last back, and I guess he didn't realize just how much time he had there in the corner. And so, went off the side wall and wasn't able to make the read. Okay, then. Montevallo taking the lead back again. Continues to go back and forth, but possession starting to slowly turn in favor of Montevallo. Auburn encounter. It's how they scored previously. Setting up a good chance for aerials. The shot just off, though. And that is a good look. That Auburn is going to be denied by the post. Aerials trying again. We'll find a clear over Lego. NK2 once again alone in defense. But Kuno, a recovery demo, prevents any kind of shot from developing. Finds the clear as well. Takes a shot. Just short of really being on target. Final 30 seconds. Auburn developing themselves offensively. Driscoll, chance to tie it! And he nails the shot. A clutch goal from the Tigers. Gets us level in game 1, and we continue to go back and forth. Already giving us a show. We'll see if anyone gets another late goal. Opportunity now for Montevallo. That ball in a dangerous spot. In comes NK2 for the lead. And another goal in the final minute. Montevallo won the kickoff. Dominated the follow-up challenge, and NK2 another beautiful strike. And that's 4-3. Montevallo in the lead again. Driscoll. He'll try and set up aerials, and the ball does stay up on 0 seconds. That net's open. Driscoll, chance to tie it. And he couldn't put the shot on target. Tough read. He got the bump, but not the ball. A close game one. 11 shots from Montevallo. It's enough to get them over the hump there. But that was tight. And let me see what the overlays issue is. Oh, great, great. Give me just 1 second. All right, we're going to stay on my face just a little bit longer. I'm going to try and get the overlay up because the stream doesn't look nearly as pretty without it. But with all of the delays that we've had tonight, this one should be a relatively quick one. Just have to restart Rocket League because my overlay runs through Baka's mod, and Baka's mod did not launch properly. Oh, Team Frontline with the raid. What's up, TFL? I appreciate you guys. Welcome to Friday Night Lights. Welcome to a delay-stricken Friday Night Lights. Hopefully you guys bring the good production energies, because we had a delay by 30 minutes. We're in a delay right now as I restart my Rocket League client. But we should be going in just a second. Monkey Man, what is up? I appreciate the raid, man. How's the stream? They do hit the worst. I was sitting here for the for the 30 minutes. Like, I couldn't do anything. I was waiting on Rocket League to get installed on the streaming setup. And so I was just sitting here watching the countdown timer on the download and just praying that it would finish early or something. But here we go, game 2. Montevallo got game 1 in a nail biter. We'll see if Auburn can recover here. The chaos is good. Now that we're actually watching Rocket League, it is very good. Finished round 1 of the draft. All right. Season getting close to getting started. I know we were talking about how it's almost, what was it? What did you say? Season 16? Season 14? It was one of the ones around 15, I remember. And it's just crazy to me. I love how much TFL has developed. 14. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mego, a big opportunity here. Couldn't quite get it. But I appreciate the players letting us chat here for a second. Hopefully the draft went well, man. Hopefully all the best players were taken by the teams they wanted to be on, and vice versa. The teams got those best players. Oh man, Ariel's getting bullied right now. NK2, I think, won that exchange. Gets a clear for Montevallo. But Auburn in transition. They've had a couple of opportunities in counterattack mode in this series. They've really only been able to capitalize on one. In 90 seconds, we had 7 goals in game 1. And here, nothing through the first 90 seconds. Players starting to read each other a little bit more. Auburn, so they can control the ball a whole lot better. Ariel's chance to take the lead. Again, just short on the shot. Lego shuts that down. Driscoll upon his respawn. Dunked by Lego, but actually Montevallo going to hang on to possession for a second. No Mango, flip reset. Putting it right back into that blue end. Falcons spent 40% of this game on their defensive half, but a great look right there to take the first lead in game 2. Couldn't quite put it on target. Now Ariel's trying to be a nuisance in the corner. Driscoll the same. Auburn unable to hang on to possession. The demo game from Montevallo working out for them. They've had a pair in this game, and they've been well-timed. Haven't quite turned into goals. This might... Darius is in the back wall. I was busy paying attention to the promotion in chat that I will most certainly not be following. See that Auburn's defense was set up. Looking much better in this game. Back wall defense is solid. Now in transition, good look here. The shot off the crossbar. Driscoll didn't have a read on the rebound, but Mango does. 1-0 Auburn. And it took just over 3 minutes. They're handling business here in game 2. Their rebound game. 55% field domination, just about the same in ball possession. Oh, this is dangerous though, Mango. Kind of lucky there. That Lego wasn't able to put more of a missile on target. Lego though doing work in defense. Big save there. Demo in transition. Still Montevallo after scoring 4 goals in game 1. Haven't been able to put a single one on the board in game 2. They've gotten close, but a couple of inaccurate shots or a last-second save by an Auburn Tiger have thwarted them. Did so well at controlling possession at the end of game 1. They got to find that again here. They want the best chances of tying us up late. This is a good opportunity. Kuno. Denied by Driscoll. Got a toe in there, but Kuno sticks with the play and scores the equalizer with 42 seconds left. Great patience. Denied the first entrance into the Auburn box, but the second one he sticks around for and is rewarded for that patience. 1-1. Montevallo come roaring back. I know that watch party's excited. Chance to go 2-0 up in this best of 7. But they still need one more. Putting themselves in a good spot for it. A lot of possession here in the last 90-second stretch. But Auburn, one last siege upon that Montevallo goal line. MK2 no read, Kuno the same, but Ariels has no boost. And forces Auburn back for a moment. Mango, second touch, puts the ball center. Driscoll just played off to the side, but now NK2 can set up a 0-second chance for Montevallo. Kuno wins that ball, but 2 Tigers in the area means overtime. And so overtime we get. Nearly found ourselves in OT in game 1. Not for some late game heroics on the Montevallo side. But we get here this time around. Late game heroics required on both sides. Auburn wins, they draw us level. Montevallo wins. Give themselves a substantial series lead. Driscoll stuffs that ball. But NK2 backing up his roster. Give themselves a chance here. This one in the first minute of OT, but the ball's stalling out in the center third. Both sides playing the 50-50 game. Developing an opportunity. Ground pinch stopped by Auburn. Driscoll going to an undefended back wall. Someone's got to get up for this. It's Ariels, and there it is. The ground shot that he's been looking for this entire game. He had one earlier that just kissed the crossbar. And either set up a goal or wasn't a goal. I forget which one, but Ariel's just, that's his signature shot so far in this series. And it turns into a tied up best of 7. 6 shots for Montevallo, a come down from what they had in game 1. Auburn, 8 shots hitting around the same mark here. There we go. Gotta write the stats down. Gotta get the notebook all filled up. That's the fun part about solo casting, is you all have to deal with me trying to do production stuff and writing things down while I have to talk as well, and that never works out. But tied up series. You're right, Brandy. No sweep. That's a dub. I'm happy about that. After 4 sweeps and 1 5-game best of 7 last week, you know, we could still get the 4-1 score line, but with the way this is going, 2 1-goal games and overtime mixed in there, I don't think that's going to be the case unless one of these two teams goes on a serious run. But possession, even. Boost consumption was about even. That was a close ball game. And it makes sense. Makes sense that in extra time, or you get to overtime, that's going to be a tight one. I've seen overtimes in the past that have been completely dominated by one team, like plus 10 shot margin in an overtime, and the team still loses. I've seen some crazy stuff my time casting. I once saw a best of 5 go all the way to game 5 overtime, and the team... Okay, well, I'll hold the story for a second. Ariel's going to be scoring the first, picking up right where he left off at the end of game 2. That's a wicked shot from Driscoll that sets it up, forcing the double commit from Montevallo off the goal line. Can't even blame him there. I mean, that's such a hard shot. You don't have time to decide who's going to go for that ball. And Ariel's just there on the cleanup. Montevallo will get it right back, of course, because their response game has been immaculate. Their kickoff game, too. What a cut by NK2. Just beating Driscoll to that ball. And that's how you cheat right there. That's perfect. Maybe one back, though. Ariel's up. No read. Driscoll's shot. When he put high, but that was enough time for Kuno to get a read on it. Mango place it right back, but Montevallo's defense prepared. Oh, Kuno was looking for Lego right there. Shot never came to fruition, but I love the idea. Montevallo's getting a little aggressive now. Lego running ahead of the play. I like it. It's a change. Throw Auburn Orange's defense off. Big win from Mango, though. Auburn evidently not too thrown off. They're playing offense to the back wall, though. Nice read by Kuno there. Mango waited a little bit too long to attack that ball. Leads to a chance for Kuno. Setting up NK2 for a shot. It's no good. Ariels finds the save. Auburn playing a little close to the chest right now. Things way backed up on their goal line. Waiting to spring that trap, I'm sure, but they gotta make sure they don't get sprung on first. Great read from Ariels. The speed with which these players play at the midfield impresses me. The reads they're making. The demos, too. Fun element to the game. Quick flick from Mango's stop by NK2. Both sides are putting together such good looks in offense. I'm impressed that we're not seeing high-scoring games like in Game 1. Those 7 goals. I've only seen 5 goals in the last game and a half plus, if you include that overtime. Aerial shot. Stopped by Kuno. Bad touch, though. Leads to a free goal for Mango. Oh, and Kuno's going to want that back. That was one of those that it's so easy. You just have too much time to do something good with the ball, and you end up putting it in a bad spot. But Montevallo, seems like every time Auburn scores on him, they respond quickly, but it's Auburn. With the next good chance, Mango definitely going to want that back. That's as open as the net gets. And he could not read the double. Oof. That one made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. That was one of those open nets. Driscoll's trying to get it back, though. Man, doing work right now. Gonna fake the pass back. Now he's all alone. No boost. Lego should be scoring this. And he is. 2-2 Montevallo. And Driscoll just left on an island right there. Having a double jump to make the save. Not a position you want to be in. Oh, Mango. Put it center. Lego tried to read it. I love what he's going for right there. And still, it's translated into Montevallo offense. NK2 got the flip. I love what he was trying to cook right there, but Auburn not so interested. Oh, the fake from NK2. A little dangerous. Aerials, if he has a better shot right there, probably a goal. So risky play again. That's kind of how Montevallo's playing at the moment. They're playing it risky. Lego flying upfield on a lot of these plays, trying to find demos, bumps, maybe a stretch pass. I like the thought. It's not translated into a goal just yet, but it's worked out in terms of getting possession on the board. Montevallo leading the field domination stat category here. Mango, chance to shoot. Driscoll the same. And there's the shot we were looking for from Auburn. Bottom right corner. Not as fancy as a top shelf slot. It didn't have to be. NK2, I think, was going high on that play. And so putting it low was the right idea by Driscoll. So Auburn taking a lead late. Montevallo, they have scored in the final minute in both games. One to win it, one to force OT, and likely a goal here would force the latter. NK2 versus Mango. Defense for Auburn wins. Lego's up through one. Not through the second, though. Mango standing tall. Gives Auburn a good chance now to take this game in regulation. Big win from Mango. Ariel's there to hit the open net if he needs to, but he doesn't. Ball hits dirt on 0 seconds, and Auburn scoring enough goals to win Game 3. My enunciation was ahead of my brain right there. I was gonna say sweeping. I don't know what the brain is thinking sometimes, but I was able to catch up, salvage that a little bit. But Auburn, another one-goal game between both sides. This time, though, Auburn taking the lead in the series while they're at it. 9 shots, 5 again, out shooting Montevallo. It's been a pretty standard game or pretty standard series where the winning team has the most possession, shoots the most, uses the most boost. Actually, no, Montevallo had the most possession in that game. Never mind. Let me scratch that. They used the most boost, 60% field domination, but Auburn able to withstand a lot of pressure there. And not pressure in the sense that Montevallo was shooting consistently. They only had 5 shots in that game despite spending 3 minutes in the offensive zone. Auburn did a good job keeping things concentrated outside of the box. And there were a lot of good high 50-50s that they took in their zone as well. Mango especially, at the end there were several great contests that he had. The ball to win it, the ball to prevent Lego from setting something up in the middle of the field for Montevallo. That was solid. That was solid from Auburn's defense. This new look Auburn Orange team playing solid. And now we get to see a new look Auburn Orange roster, which you saw him right there. Threat being subbed in. Ariels is out. Threat is in. As I was saying previously, Auburn Orange, they went through a roster change. Couldn't quite get things right with the old iteration. So now they're trying some new things here. We'll see how they fare. Mango's already had to make 2 big saves. One of them will count on the stat board, the other will not, which is a crying shame. Doesn't matter though. Montevallo still end up scoring. 1-0 in the first 30 seconds. Threat, I'm sure, taking a sec to get used to the pace of play in this lobby. Montevallo's been all over the ball since the opening kickoff. In fact, we haven't even touched the Montevallo side yet. 100% field domination, and there we go. Auburn finally smells the blue side of the field. But a demo kind of stunts their possession right there, so we head right back to the Tigers' end. Center ball. I wasn't quite prepared for that silver platter the ball was laid on. Still, once again, silver platter. NK2 has a goal essentially mapped out in front of them. All they have to do is hit the shot. And of course they will. Bar down and in. Maybe some style points thrown in there for the extra touch off the woodwork. Mango gonna turn on this. Find a clear towards an open net. And Threat's there. First goal in Friday Night Lights for the Threat. Congratulations to him. But set up by Mango. What a beat. Montevallo just was not back. Not sure what happened there to the defense, but hey, they still got that 1-goal lead. That's what matters. That's why you build yourself a buffer, though. That's got an opportunity to take that buffer away. Center ball, Mango slowing it down and putting it in. Kuno bumped out of the way, and NK2 had to hustle back. Just had too much momentum to save that shot from Mango. Great read from the Tiger. And just like that, the 2-0 lead that Montevallo built off the back of 75% field domination has evaporated. Still plenty of time to get it back, though. This game has the feeling of the 7-goal bout that we saw in Game 1. Montevallo won that one 4-3. I wouldn't be surprised to see even more. Driscoll forcing a miss out of NK2. Let go as well, but Kuno has their teammates back. So no concession. But Auburn's getting awful close right now with some of these Montevallo mistakes. Putting in a 3rd goal. Big chance. Mango goes underneath the first challenger and scores Auburn's 3rd. NK2 backed up, and Lego just trying to get up, get a toe on the ball, anything. Couldn't quite. And Auburn 3 unanswered scores here. Oh, and a miss from NK2 could make it 4. Driscoll catching the open net miss bug. Mango, I think, passed it on through the Discord VC that they're in. That one hurts. Would have been a nice score to have. What up, Blitz? Thanks for hopping in chat, man. And for subscribing. Oh my word. Blitz, how you been, man? Sorry I can't play Valorant with you guys. I've been a busy bee as of late. You're watching the product of my lack of playing Valorant in the form of a little bit of Rocket League action on your screen called Friday Night Lights, where we go back and forth and we muscle the ball over the goal line. Lego obviously hits the gym. September, yeah. Thanks, man. Yo, what's up, Hybrid? And J-Base, what's up? It's a real party in chat now. That's a party in the lobby. I can't even look at Twitch chat without a score going in. God Threat gonna score a 2nd one. And Auburn has taken the lead back. That's It's a win from Threat. They go up for it. Didn't have the read, though. But still, Auburn. They went from spending 100% of the first 45 seconds in this game to now switching field domination nearly in their favor. It's 55-45 right now. If they keep playing offense, which they're not right now, but they could if they find a clear. And they could take it in their favor. Uno, though. I like the idea of sticking with the play. Didn't have the boost funds, though, to make it happen. And now Lego up. Mango stationary. And that is not where you want to be with a shot from Montevallo heading towards your net. So often is the last man from Auburn in this kind of position just stuck. Feet planted on the goal line. No momentum. You're not going to be able to read the ball because Montevallo has been putting heat behind their shots. Dreskel going to beat a pair of Falcons, but that third man from Montevallo does well in the midfield to back up the two teammates in front. A big reason why they've had the possession numbers that they have had in this series. They've gotten back to 60% field domination. Same with ball possession. But they've broken down too often in defense. That's another example of that kind of thing happening. Kuno's just not quite set there on the goal line. NK2 out of position. And Kuno with the great pass in chat. I love it. I'm glad they're having fun with it. But 9 goals in Game 3. Are you kidding me? Game 4. Are you kidding me? Make it 10? No, okay. That one will be stopped. NK2, good save. Making up for that mistake on the last play. The own goal looked bad from Kuno, but did have to cover NK2 leaking out from the goal line. Another miss from Lego. Sets up Auburn for a 6th. Mango's gonna get himself a Hattie. Joining Threat in that party. Whew. Auburn Orange. They're hitting majority of their shots right now. 6 goals on 11 shots. Montevallo. They gotta find 2 in 15 seconds, and that clear is not going to make it easy. And that goal is going to make it impossible. 7-4. Auburn going to find a trio of match points in the first series of Friday Night Lights 4. Well, they didn't listen to you, Malopo. They went out and got a couple more goals for you. Maybe one more if NK2 can't get the read. He can. Montevallo so often have been in spots, not like that, but that last play where NK2 was out of position, has to make a really difficult read. And they have about half the time, but the other half when they don't make the read, then Auburn is able to punish. So 3-1, NK2 and Kuno. Hopefully they'll be joining us back in a second, but Mango and God Threat. 4 goals apiece. Threat in his, what is that, his second game with Auburn? No. Not, third game. No, first game. Third tries the charm. In his third game. His first game with Auburn Orange on Friday Night Lights, getting a 4-goal game. There we go. Whew, it's been a scuffed night. If you're just joining us, we had a serious delay earlier, thanks to some tech issues. I forgot my button up, so I'm just in a plain Rocket League shirt like a peon. But we're figuring it out. Might have some delays in the second series as well. We'll get that sorted too. But I appreciate you all hopping in. The raid from TFL early on. And look, I forgot to mention that. The scuffed caster booth as well. I forgot to change the wording on the top of my booth. And so it said SEL Season 4 instead of Friday Night Lights. So I had to splice some old booths together. I'm a mess today. I am a real mess. But that's okay. Because it's not really me that this show is about. It is about the players. And they're looking good. I'm thoroughly impressed. The plays, they're putting together the light show and the opposition goal 12 scores in the last game. If that's not entertaining, I don't know what is. Thanks, Malopo. You can shout out to my mom for this one. She's able to find the coolest Rocket League stuff. Ooh, that's starting to get creative. I like that little mechanical setup that really didn't work out. It didn't make contact. I love the thought. The thought is what counts. Following a 12-goal game, we see nothing in the way of scores in the first 60 seconds. There's a light show, not in a net, but in midair. Nice demo. Auburn still gets out, though. Despite the demos from Montevallo, they're not thrown off. And for a team that really hasn't played together a ton, you would think that these demo plays for Montevallo, which have been well-timed, would be throwing the rotations into a bit more chaos, but they really are not. So I'm impressed. Needless to say, I'm impressed with Auburn Orange and what they've done in this best of 7 so far. Because Montevallo is a good team. They're 1-3 in SEL right now, despite some really stiff competition over there. And they're fighting for a spot in the last chance qualifier. Auburn Orange, not in the league, but I imagine they'd be in a pretty similar spot. That's why I picked this matchup. Figured it would be an even one. And I'd like to see it go more than 5 games, but Auburn's been playing lockdown defense. Ish. They allowed 4 goals in the last game, but they more than made up for it on the offensive end. Here, though, the defense has been under threat. And I kind of got bailed out by the crossbar right there. But for the sake of my narrative, I'm going to say it's been all their defense. Another opportunity that goes too high. There's a third that clangs off the back wall. Maybe another. Kuno beaten. Open net for Auburn. And oh my word. If that doesn't sum things up for Montevallo, I don't know what does. 70% of the first 3 minutes played in the offensive zone. They put together several good-looking shots that hit the crossbar, and then immediately in transition, Auburn gets out and hits an open net. Yes, Kuno took a risky challenge right there. It did not pay off, and that's why the open net existed, but you still got a feel for Montevallo. So close. Still going at it. NK2. Trying once again to put something new in his highlight reel, but again, the shot goes high. The skies we go again. NK2. Setting up Kuno now for a center ball. Montevallo working down the pitch in tandem. Let Mango here in support of threat. Dunking that ball down to Dreskel. I don't blame him. Wasn't ready for it. Ooh. That could have been a good look for a second goal from Auburn, but a little bit of miscommunication there. A rotation out of the play into a fellow teammate. Still, they hold on to this 1-goal lead. Protecting it with dear life. K2 100 boost. Threatening in the skies. Let go. Overflipped a little bit. Shot from Kuno. Denied by a God threat. Who sticks with the play. Empties their boost tank. That could be slow to rotate back. That could leave Auburn exposed. Center ball, and K2 crept up a little bit too far. And now Auburn going to find themselves a clear. No open net this time around, but they'll be able to waste clock. Could be ending this series in 5 right now. Got to defend vehemently. The back wall. No contact from Montevallo. Great pass over to NK2. Didn't make contact, though. And now Auburn can clear. That's an open net. That'll be the series. And a threat that polishes off the best-of-7 win for Auburn Orange. GG's all around. Auburn take it. I'm impressed with that performance from Auburn. Especially, I hadn't gotten to watch Threat before. And, I mean, he put up 4 goals in his first game in front of me. On stream, in front of 30-plus viewers. And then got the game-sealing goal there at the end on 0 seconds. Mighty fine job. Mighty fine job. But GG's all around. Montevallo, I appreciate you guys for playing. And if not for the crossbar in that series, we could be playing Game 6 right now. Heck, we could probably go into Game 7 in a little bit. But Auburn take it. That's the way the ball rolled this series around. All right. So there have been some developments with the next series. I need to get some players situated and subbed for one of the teams coming up. So I'm going to flash real quick the matchup screen. We'll talk about it, but I do have to have an extended break just to get things sorted out. But we got UNA, a version of UNA, playing in just a little bit against Full Sail Armada. So there you go. The roster's probably going to change for UNA at least, which is what I have to go sort out. But that's what's coming up in just a second. I appreciate all of you for tuning into Friday Night Lights. It's been a scuffed stream, but I appreciate the viewership and the patience, and I love you all for tuning in. So I'll be back probably like 15 minutes with the next series to talk about it, chat with all you guys. So stick around and enjoy the synthwave that'll be playing in the background. But, all right, BRB. All right, we're back. We are back. And we are about to actually have some more Rocket League on the screen for you. But I swear, we have some of the best people in the Southeastern Rocket League scene. Like, I just went from, like, a team had an emergency, which I hope everything's all right with them. But we just assembled a pickup team, essentially, to play Full Sail, who have been incredibly patient with this whole situation going on. So I really appreciate everyone's patience tonight. It has been a crazy Friday Night Lights 4. So thanks to everyone chilling in chat. Hopefully the music wasn't too intense and synthy for you. But we got Full Sail Armada, who I'm very excited to watch play. Jelly Belly, Pika Zoms, and Hybrid playing tonight. And Dakota, actually, or Doxta. I actually don't know if it's... They got Dakota in their Discord name, Doxta in their username. So I'm gonna check on that, actually. Give me just 1 second. So I've got the information. I don't need to guess anymore. I made sure that we were very prepared for this kind of thing. Doxta. Boom. I love it. Okay, and apparently Doxta is coaching today. So we have the first three playing against Malopo. Yeah, Hybrid, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's how it works tonight. Weird how things change like that. But we got Syntrex, Malopo, and Gray playing Full Sail. So we'll see how this goes. We went, it was going to be a very even matchup, like tight gameplay. The team averages were close, but Malopo and Gray are kind of really good. So Full Sail, I'm sorry that your competition got upgraded, but I appreciate the play-in. No, it's all good, Brandy. It is all good. This happens. But good stuff. I like it. We're gonna start because I'm just ready to watch some Rocket League. All the back end stuff, not my strong suit. The actual like watching Rocket League and talking part. Well, the talking part's a little iffy sometimes, but the watching I am definitely very good at. It's the whole reason I got into the casting game in the first place. Cause I watched way too much Rocket League and I was like, all right, I gotta like turn this into a job or something. Oh my word, Gray. Already going for plays like that. I love it. So this Auburn UNA, all the overlays still the same. All right, amid all of that, I forgot to change the overlay. So give me just a second with that. Let me reset that. Montevallo's not playing anymore, unfortunately. Thoroughly enjoyed watching them earlier, but they are no longer. I don't even know what to put for the overlay. Syntrex is going to be scoring. There we go. We got the opening goal of game one. There's a lot of pressure from... Okay, so this is an Auburn, an Alabama, and a UNA player playing together. And so I don't even know what to call this. This is like the state of Alabama. There we go. Alabama students versus Full Sail. I'm just gonna keep the Auburn logo because I don't think I can make it blank easily. So forgive the lack of complete accuracy on the scoreboard. Ooh, Hybrid off the ceiling. Dunking a chance for Jelly Belly. I love that from Full Sail. But we got Alabama students, like state of Alabama students, not the school Alabama. We have one of those. We also have Malopo, who goes to Auburn, and Syntrex, who goes to UNA, playing. So, I don't know. I'm kind of digging this. I wish the rank disparity wasn't as severe, but Full Sail's putting up a really good fight right now. I mean, 2 minutes. They've had some decent chances in the offensive zone. And they've only given up 1 goal to Auburn. And Jelly Belly, nice dribble, setting up a chance. And a potential opening goal for Full Sail. There we go. Tying us up. I love that. Great finish. Hybrid with the assist. Pika Zoms with the score. And okay. We are off and running, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1. It's close. Got a chance to take the lead, actually. So the advantage that Full Sail does have in this series is that this pickup team of Gray Malopo's Minecraft Man, by the way, for those wondering the difference in between names, and Sintrax, they've never played together before. Well, Gray and Malopo probably have played together before, just Rocket League in general, but Sintrax is a new infusion into the mix. So FSA has the team cohesion advantage, but I'm thinking the Alabama students definitely have the mechanical advantage. Though Hybrid coming off the ceiling, that setup earlier, that led to the first goal for Full Sail, definitely shown it's a lot closer than maybe I was expecting. So, what's up, Reach? Thanks for stopping by. Oh shoot, and part-time Wee with the 100 bits. Thank you for that. I didn't even notice that. Sorry. It has been a chaotic stream. I appreciate it. I'll give you a heart when my cam comes back in between games. But good game distracted me. Reach, the stream has been chaotic, to say the least. Had a 30-minute delay thanks to some tech difficulties. The first series was actually very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm missing my button up. Ooh, what a save there by Hybrid. And then we had some things happened where a team wasn't able to fully make it. So we had to put together a pickup team to play Full Sail. And I was worried that it was going to be a blowout. But so far, so good. I'm thoroughly impressed by Full Sail right now. They got a chance to win it right now. And playing offense in the final 60 seconds. The chance to take the lead. That bodes well for them. Gray, chance to double it. Alright. He nails it. The Alabama students going to take the lead in the business end of the first game here. Full Sail, they have put up an incredible defensive performance, but it is tough to save that. I mean, Gray, a starting player for the Alabama Crimson Tide, he'll hit that. He'll hit that one too. Good save by Jelly Belly. Sintrax, a starter for UNA. Malopo, the Rocket League program head, former player for Auburn, but he has since retired a little bit. Mostly playing the sub role. Full Sail. Close couple of chances in the waning moments of game 1. Center ball. No one's quite there, and a big clear for the Alabama students. Sintrax trying to spike it. Kazams keeps it up. Using the side wall to his advantage. Hybrid the same. We could be getting something going here as the ball is just hanging in the air right now. Sintrax gonna try and spike it. Hybrid though, towards net, but Gray reads it, puts it down, and there goes all the fun right there. GG's though. Just a 1-goal game here in the first game of the series. 11 shots for Auburn, and Gray kind of dominating the scoreboard. Fair enough. But 6 shots for Full Sail. That's a good showing. UAV can play. Sorry, Justin. I wish you were about 15 minutes earlier. But I appreciate the volunteering. We got our pickup team. And we should be good for the third series tonight. We got UGA and UAH White. Actually, I should specify. We have UGA, a fusion of UGA, the A team and the B team. And then we've got the starting roster of UAH White playing a best of 7 a little later on in the series. Oh, Gray, nice shot. But again, good save. Full Sail, in those crowded goal line situations, they're doing quite well to find the block and then not allow a rebound opportunity. Because, I mean, sure, odds are good you're going to find a block when you get all 3 members on the goal line, but it's the follow-up touch from the offense. It's usually the most dangerous part of those situations. Uh-oh, Gray. 1v1 versus Hybrid. And Gray's going to win that one. He's taking over. Great flick around Jelly Belly. The catch, and Hybrid stationary on the goal. That's a tough read. (1-0) Alabama students. And Gray interfered with right there by... Actually, I couldn't tell who that was. Syntrex and Malopo both have North American RLCS decaled cars on. So I couldn't tell the difference. But great. Scoring another one. I was drinking some water there. And Syntrex over to Malopo. Okay, that's how it happened. Gray's speed in that situation. I mean, if you have a slower player right there, maybe Full Sail can get up off the ground and find the save, but not with Gray. As quick as he is, player heading towards the ball. And now Full Sail having a tougher time getting offense on the board. And for the most part, they are stopping this pickup team, except for Gray. Gray is the issue for them right now. And he comes again. Hybrid going to intervene with that play, however. Get it clear in Jelly Belly's hands. This is a center ball that can do a little bit of damage. Syntrex cutting Gray off right there, but Gray takes over. Steps into the play. Nearly forces a miss out of Hybrid, but Ladder recovers. Full Sail's defense still put together, still looking good, but Gray, again, given a little bit of space in the air, and he's going to be scoring a 3rd goal. Nice shot. I mean, I know how good Gray is, so that doesn't even, like, shock me. The kind of shots that he's hitting in this game. Like, the space in the air, I think, is to be expected. With Full Sail's defense, at least in the beginning, they got to adjust. They got to find a way to get up and contest him. Because right now, he is making them pay. Syntrex and Malopo, though, still very much involved in the offensive side. Double commit there. Hybrid and Pikazoms not quite on the same page. Hybrid was trying to cut rotation. I don't think knew that Pikazoms was there on the goal line. Maybe just trying to help him out. Make the defensive stand a little bit easier, but no one back for that shot. Now Full Sail have to kind of settle in. They were doing well to punish the mistakes of this Alabama Collegiate pickup team. In game 1, but here it's slowed down a little bit. Hybrid, though, nice center ball. There's some of those mechanics being flashed again. Now, Jelly Belly, opportunity to score! Was looking for Hybrid on the near post there. Full Sail, they're putting plays together. They're showing us what they can do. And in a series where, I mean, you're a little outmatched in this series. I don't think that's insulting to Full Sail to say. They're outmatched, but they're still putting together good offensive looks. There's a lot of teams that would just kind of get hung up on their own goal line and not have plays like that they're scoring on. Like they could be playing defense for the entire 5-minute period. Instead, they're putting together good-looking counterattacks. They're trying to create innovative plays in offense, like the pass we saw to Hybrid on the near side earlier. Right there, it's a bit simpler, but still, it's a play that works. It's effective. And another clear here for FSA. Malopo doesn't have the read on the goal line, so Jelly Belly allowed to pop that ball center. Syntrex a little faster, though. He's going to put a shot on that Hybrid is back for. But it's only 60-40 field domination. in favor of the Alabama Collegiate pickup team. Oh, what a shot though from Gray. That's just not fair. Great beat by Syntrex. And it's so funny how good these players are. Like, never having played together that I know of, Syntrex and Gray, and they're setting up plays like that. And Gray's individual ability to hit a shot like that is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Picasom's is beaten 2 here, though. Couldn't beat Gray, though. So we continue fighting in the center third. The ALCS PUT. That's what I should have called them. Make it an easy acronym for everybody to understand. This is a Alabama Collegiate student pickup team. They've won the ball, and now they're just using their speed to get to these challenges and control the play. Oh, what a pass. Malopo, far down, and Gray's going to finish the play off. 6-1. They make it. Hybrid almost got back to that. But couldn't quite. So game 2. Getting out of hand here. Getting out of hand. I think it has got out of hand. 7-1. Jelly Belly playing this backwards. And Syntrex, that's a great box out of Jelly Belly right there. Malopo worm burner to score it, but Syntrex setting that up. That was great work to the near side corner. Cutting off the play instead of chasing, and then getting it center for Malopo to finish the play off. Syntrex making it 8. No, good save. Pikazoms. Big block on the goal line. Maybe one more. Malopo to the back wall. Maybe one more the other way. Jelly Belly. The hybrid. It was pre-jumping that. The ball will stay up on 0 seconds. These guys got for us. Ah, hybrid flip back. I'm sure he would have kept it up. But Gray, the MVP, I think deservedly so. The stuff he's able to do on the field is crazy. Especially in a lobby like this, where he's definitely the most mechanical. I mean, those shots he was hitting. 5 for 6 with a back wall redirect amid all of that. It's crazy. And Syntrex with 4 assists. Like, he's slotting in very well. And this is some good experience for him too. I mean, playing. This is no offense to the UNA team, but playing with a player like Gray that can create like goals out of completely nowhere. That's good to develop your assisting chops with. Or maybe it's not actually. He gets spoiled. I don't know. I mean, Gray switched schools. He went from Auburn to Alabama. Maybe Syntrex is going to try and recruit him after this. Either way, full sail. Time to rebound for them. That's a good win. Hybrid in a 1v1 versus Syntrex. Launches that ball. Oh my word. Sent that one to the moon. But no second chance given to the pickup team. Or given to full sail. The pickup team defended it well. Open net for Jelly Belly. Skies it. Pikazoms going to put in that one. And full sail get themselves a lead. Jelly Belly, I know, going to want that back. And why, does anyone know why the game audio gets quiet when Pikazoms scores? I don't have music on or anything after, or like post-goal music, tunes, whatever it is. But that splash is making the replay audio quiet, which is weird. I don't like it. Speaking of which, that play from Zoms, that's a little ambitious. Cutting off that play. There's a little bit of panic on the FSA goal line, which I can't blame too much. because of the speed of the team that they're playing. But hopefully they settle into it. And are able to establish some more solid rotations instead of having to make these crazy saves on the goal line like that. I mean, kudos to Hybrid. He has been a menace on the goal line. But being in those situations, it's tough. Tough to break out and get opportunities of your own on the board. Eventually, it's going to break down as well. Gray, second goal for the pickup team. And 2-1. They take the lead. Full Sail, though, in transition has looked good. Maybe off kickoff they can find something. This Hybrid, I don't know, playing it backwards. He's got to use all that boost he picked up at the midfield to make sure that the pickup team can't steal anything from him, and they still might. Syntrax diving in his third man. But it works out. Good read. Full Sail hunting clear right now. Jelly Belly flies past it. Pikazom's beaten by Syntrax. Hybrid's a lot of work to do now. Picked up 100 for the job. It's the right tool, but his two teammates not up. Back wall wasn't defended. Could have been dangerous. Lopo was in, but couldn't find a shot on. Now Gray, denied by Hybrid. Now Hybrid dunking Syntrax. Man, he is having himself a game. Like, Hybrid is on right now. These diving challenges, the big goal line stands that he's putting together, it's keeping Full Sail in this game. Keeping things close. And with how they've been playing, if they are able to keep things in a one-goal state, then they can steal one of these games. That's 2-2. And again, we're going to get real quiet. Pouring one out for Malopo for not expecting that challenge to go right on his net. That's kind of insane. A perfectly placed 50-50 for Full Sail. And the Armada tie us up. Jelly Belly. Stopped by Gray. So get through Pikazoms. But Hybrid, he's kind of been a stone wall on the goal line for FSA. Not allowing much to get through him. Now Jelly Belly. 1v1. The cut, the shot, no good. Fake Gray, now Hybrid, in for the lead. And Full Sail, up by 1. I don't know if it was calculated from Jelly Belly, but it works. And Full Sail, going to definitely take those. 3-2. FSA in the lead. Now we see if they can defend it or add to it. Now Gray's back. He'll have the read. Over to Malopo. I think he was looking to get that ball back in Gray's hands, but pass a little bit too far out in front. Nice cut by Hybrid. A nice one as well from Gray. Looking to tie. Oh, and he makes it look so easy. Has enough boost. Get up for this, and have about 20 to spare. 28, to be more exact. He used the rest of it on a celebration. That's insane. Actually, I just realized what logo I would like to use for this team. The Alabama Esports Association. Which, okay. I won't talk about, I was going to plug them real fast, but Full Sail has taken the lead again. And it would be weird to be talking over Full Sail's go-ahead goal. That was nice. A clean beat up in the air. Beating the pickup team at their own game and almost getting a 5th. Full Sail putting together a master class and keeping up with an opponent that's a little bit speedier than you. Which team, Space? The pickup team or Full Sail? Seconds left. Things are a little whack right now. Let's see if the pickup team can get one back. Tie us up. Oh, Gray's up in the air. Oh, he bails out, though. Didn't have the read. Now Molopo and Syntrax on the retreat. That'll waste some clock here. Jelly Belly does lose car privileges for a second, but Pikazoms keeps the ball in play. In fact, Hybrid sets up a shot from Jelly Belly. 5 seconds now. An opportunity for Molopo. He was eyeing Gray right there. Couldn't find him, and Full Sail take game 3. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, I am absolutely biased in this series. Like, I want to see Full Sail win this. Yeah, they are absolutely wax face. We had a unfortunate thing happen, so Syntrax was the lone UNA player able to make it. So Gray from Alabama and Molopo from Auburn fill in and join him, which I'm kind of digging. It's fun to watch Alabama students play a pickup team, play as a pickup team. Full Sail is most definitely not a pickup team. Oh, wicked shot there. Leads to a second chance from Pikazoms. And okay, Full Sail picking up a little bit of steam here. Nice dunk. And that's 1-0 for Full Sail. Good start for them. I didn't know quite what to expect from this Full Sail roster, because I haven't gotten to watch them in their new form. Hybrid's a freshman. Daxta is a sophomore. I think the rest of them are upperclassmen. Pikazom's a junior. I don't know what Jelly Belly was. I didn't know he was playing, so I didn't think to write down his school year. But either way, this is a new form team that I haven't gotten to see too much of. And they haven't had the best start in the SEL, which, fair enough. It's tough to be super competitive in the SEL if you're not a GC3 or a high GC2 roster, which Full Sail's listed as a GC1 average. But they're keeping up with an SSL. I think Molopo's still GC3, maybe GC2. And Syntrax, I think, is GC2 as well, maybe GC1. They're keeping up with them very nicely. Oh, Jelly Belly's awkward here. Whoa, bar down. That's dangerous. Full Sail. They gotta settle down. Gotta corral this ball, and they do. A little bit easier, I think, than I thought was going to be the case. Good grief. I need a snack in between games. I did not have time to eat my in-between series snack. In between this and the last one. My brain's a little all over the place. I gotta find some sponsors for this Friday Night Lights thing. Man. So I can start bringing in some other casters. Although, Koopa from the Georgia Esports League has volunteered his time potentially for next week's broadcast, so I think that I'll have a partner next week. You have time to eat between all your matches tonight? Keep wrecking on the highway. Oh man. What all did you guys play tonight, Space? Was it a lot of NECC? I don't think. Did you have an SEL match tonight as well? I know NECC is a popular place to be on Fridays, but not for these guys. They made the courteous decision to donate their time to Friday Night Lights, and they're scoring. Molopo tying us up. Making it 1-1, the pickup team roaring back. Two NECC, but dubs, all right. Who'd you play? Oh, Malopo, now the player, making an impact on this game. Hybrid tried to turn. It was just that half step behind the play. Great beat by Malopo, though. And now the pickup squad taking the lead back. Full Sail. They had that early start. They're looking to tie up now, but slowly but surely, this pickup roster has gained momentum towards the offensive zone. 55% field domination. Not dominant by any stretch of the imagination, but it didn't start out that way. Ooh, missed there. 2 misses. One was a little clumped up, though, for Full Sail, so it actually ends up working out. They're able to get the ball out of danger. And Jelly Belly putting the ball into danger on the pickup squad side. Hey, though, more good speed, which you come to expect at this point from him. Track shots. Bar down and out. Oh, that was a heater. Crossbar, I'm sure, is dented after that one. He's looking for more. Setting up Malopo. No, it's denied by Hybrid. Now Jelly Belly trying to beat Gray in the midfield. Such luck. And you feel like a third goal is imminent for this pickup team. Oh, Malopo, what a shot! Oh! He's going to want that one clipped. Hung around. Pikazom didn't get a great touch. Comes off the back wall, and the old man has got new tricks. 3-1. I can't be mad at that. You know, I'm pulling for Full Sail, but that was a great goal, Malopo. He wants more. Give him a 4th. He's got the hat trick. Give him the Texas-sized hat trick. They're just trying to set him up. With all this offense, the pickup team's going to win it. We got to see a quick counter from Full Sail. Hybrid's the man for the job. Beats Gray there. Jelly Belly didn't have the boost, though, to really put a shot on. Pikazom's into the corner. Sintrex goes backwards with it. And Gray's going to bail him out. 3-1 lead for the pickup team. Ontario Tech and Lebanon Valley. I cannot say I'm too familiar with those teams. Lebanon Valley, Auburn. I vaguely remember Auburn playing them in a qualifier, like a CRL qualifier. But I don't remember anything about them. But I'm glad you guys got the dub. Both dubs, actually. I'll ignore the own goal Pikazoms. I didn't see anything. But still a great game. I mean, if not for Malopo having a heck of a game there, then that's a much tighter scoreline than the 4-1 that we were delivered. Either way, still a good series. Full Sail. They've had great moments. Like, they won a game, which I didn't know if it was going to be a sweep. I didn't know what kind of series it was going to be. But it has been competitive. And so, going into Game 5 now, we'll see if they can do it again. Sintrex has swapped cars. Now this is the second time. Moving to the Dominus. Interested to see what Sintrex Dominus is like. Intercepted. And Hybrid a chance to score the opening goal. That might be Pikazoms. The slow shot got him last time, but the pickup team much more prepared this go-round. And 1-0 it shall be. They find first blood. And this is a best of 7. Apparently Jelly Belly DC'd. Is he back? Okay, I guess he's back. Unfortunate there. I don't have admin privileges though, so. Can't go back. But I think that's all right. I have full faith in Full Sail to make the comeback happen. Especially right here. This is where they've been very good. The moments after finding clears, the follow-ups they've been getting, and the setups that they've been finding in those kinds of positions have led to goals for them. But the pickup team seems a little more set in defense. Not quite making the same mistakes as they were earlier. And that leads to better setups in the offensive zone, clearly. They are taking it very slowly right now. Much more controlled. No banging the ball down. Just about keeping it close. Not giving it over to Full Sail. So if Hybrid's the one behind the ball, can really make some creative plays happen. That's not to say Pika Zombs and Jelly Belly aren't creative in offense, but they've got mechanics that they don't use them the same way Hybrid does. Ooh, Syntrax miss. He does cover him up on the near post, and that's the benefit of this defensive structure that the pickup team has in place. It's going to be so much more difficult for Full Sail to break through, but they almost did right there. I love the follow-up from Hybrid as well. Dunk, double dunk. Putting the ball center. Syntrax is back in time. I'm just waiting for Full Sail to find their moment. Ooh, Jelly Belly, center ball. I would have loved it if he'd stayed in front of Syntrax right there. Try to zone him off the play on that near side. And a pool shot. Into a center ball for Pika Zombs. Off the back wall, and Hybrid beaten by Malopo. Man, FSA, they are close right now. One v one. Great fake by Gray. Hybrid trying to go a little bit too fast. Jelly Belly. Speedy as well. Double demo, though. Open net for Gray. And he makes it look so easy getting that ball towards net. Doesn't end up scoring. It's just a little bit off, but the fact that he can generate an almost shot from that spot, again, impressive. Hybrid. Ooh, what can he do here? Center. Oh. This is difficult for Full Sail to get through. I mean, when one player doesn't have it for this pickup team, they're backed up. That's not how things were at the start of this series. It was very chaotic, which for good reason. I mean, it's a pickup roster. But it's just a testament to the three players, how adaptable they can be. Even Syntrax, who with UNA last week against Converse, albeit a much faster team than Full Sail, he looked unsettled for a large portion of that series. He was double committing with his team, but here with Malopo and Gray, much more calm, much more structured now. It's a second goal for the pickup squad. 2-0. Full Sail just ran out of juice right here. All three players on zero. Zero boost, that is. And that is tough to recover from. 2 goals in 35 seconds. I'm a believer. Get Jelly Belly the ball. They'll pinch it in. What a goal. And, oh, I love that. Gray returning the favor. I think Jelly Belly, nice shot at him earlier on that backboard redirect shot. And now the ceiling pinch that Jelly Belly just hit. Gray gonna give it right back for good reason. All right, Full Sail. You're in it. Big dunk off the post. Pika's Homes is there. We're tied up. Full Sail. Down, but never out. And now no longer down. 23 seconds. And they have stormed back. The Armada has arrived. And they take game 5. Gray trying to exclaim triumphant no. But Hybrid wins that ball. Second touch. The ball into Malopo's hands. What can he do for us? 100 boost. Had a big game earlier. Dunks the ball into Hybrid's hands. Hybrid will flick it over Gray. Ball going to touch dirt. And for the first time in this series, we got overtime. Jelly Belly threw one. Threw a second. Over Gray? No, not quite. But Hybrid's still given an opportunity. Put that ball on target. Because Zom's the same. Oh, this is dangerous. Jelly Belly in. The shot denied by Syntrex. And oh no! Full Sail's gonna rush back. Hybrid is there in time. Still a scary transition. Full Sail. They gotta play a little aggressive here. They can't sit back and allow this pickup roster to do what they want with the ball. But they still gotta play a little bit aggressive. Play a little bit of safe. So that they don't get punished on over-aggressive plays. Syntrex misses. Gray does not. Full Sail. Controlling the pace of play at the moment. Chance to win it here. Denied by Syntrex. Savior medal for him. Now Gray in transition. Around 1. Looking to get through Hybrid as well. Cuts back. Over 3. Gray wins it for the pickup team. But they had to sweat for it. Oh, what a cutback there by Gray. And GG's. Wow. That was a lot of fun. Shout out to, first of all, the pickup team for coming together. Gray and Malopo hopping on to help me out, really. And give Full Sail a squad to play on Friday Night Lights. And shout out to Full Sail for staying adaptable and playing this squad. Shout out to everyone involved. Wow. That makes me really happy. Because I was stressed. I was so stressed in between this series and the last one. But it worked out. Because we have such a good community. Full Sail. This is their first time on Friday Night Lights. It was Malopo's first time on Friday Night Lights. He actually helped me organize the first one. And he's helped me a couple of times as well. Like tonight, he was the one kind of organizing the pickup team. So, shout out to everyone. Okay, I'm going to have to eat a snack in between Series 2 and 3. So, Space, I know you're out there. I have to wait a sec for me. But, so it is Zoms, right, Hybrid? Because in the SEL pronunciation document, I'm pretty sure it's spelled out Zoms, like Pika Zoms. But if you correct me, I will fix that. Yes, sweet. You get it. Pronunciations for casters, always a struggle. That's why we've got our pronunciation documents. That's why every time I have a say in how a league is operated, the first thing they're asked, they're like, what can we do to help you get info on, or help you cast for us? And I'm like, pronunciation for players. Info document. Oh, she. See, I didn't have the pronouns. I try to use they. Pika, if I called you a he at all tonight, I'm sorry. I apologize. Did you hear a Zomes? Maybe. It's tough to keep track of, especially when my mind isn't locked in. Like, especially these productions where it's just me. I'm not good at multitasking like this. Multitasking in every instance except where I have to talk is one of those tasks. I'm good. But, whew, it's been a night. So that's why I'm so appreciative for everyone, of everyone for helping out. Yeah, I in the SEL info document, I forgot to ask for pronouns. Actually, that reminds me. I'm going to ask Fred to put out an announcement being like, hey, everyone, if you have pronouns that are not he, him, then we need to get on top of that. If I get your name wrong, I would never do that, Space. Never. All right, I'm gonna go to a break. I've got this bag of Mallow Mars in my backpack that I'm about to chow down on. Back at retirement. Thank you, Malopo. Thank you. Thanks for filling in. Hybrid, you are so welcome. I'm gonna invite you back because like tonight was a little scuffed, so I want to get you back at like an even strength competition. So I got you guys. I got you. All right, it's break time. Enjoy the synthwave like I'm about to enjoy the chocolatey marshmallow things in my backpack. We'll be back with UGA and UAH Whites in a little bit, so hopefully don't go too far. All right, we back. Short break. The teams are about ready. I finished my little snack, so I'm good to go for the last best of 7. Last best of 7 of the evening. UGA, a mixture of the A team and the B team, actually. DJ TJ, captain of the A team, joined alongside 2 UGA B team players in Koopa Troopa and Alamo, which, why am I just listing off the names? I can show you the names. There you go. Alamo, Koopa Troopa getting the call up tonight. As the 2 other regular A team starters weren't able to make it. And then UAH White, the B team over at UAH, but still a very good roster. Space Captain, Taka, and Kozin, with potentially Bop subbing in tonight. They've kind of become a 4-man roster in some of the series that I've watched of theirs. So I would not be surprised to see Bop taking the place of someone. But those are the regular starters that you will more than likely see. But best 7, and I'm hoping everything has settled down. No more pickup teams, no more stream issues. I'm hoping this series is just nice and entertaining. I'd love a Game 7. We haven't had a Game 7 on Friday Night Lights in 2 weeks. Since Alabama and UAH went to Game 7. UAH Blue, I should specify. They went to Game 7. But since then, it's been a minute. So we are hoping that's the case here. But we'll see. What's up, Leighton? How's it going? Love you, brother. What's up, Fish 2? How's it hanging? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Got one last series on deck for tonight. But how's everybody's Friday nights going? Mine has been crazy. But we made it. The games have been entertaining, and the stream has been stressful. Fortunately, all the players are awesome and have been rolling with the punches along with me. But it's been a good night. It's been a good night. Had a pickup team earlier playing, but now we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. And everyone's in. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna throw them in. Let's get this party started. UAH White, UGA, here we go. And DJ TJ's already scoring. 3 seconds in. Couldn't let me set up any narratives. Couldn't let me talk about the subs being in. Just scored. Simple as that. UGA will lead. I'm very excited to watch the infusion of these B team players for UGA alongside DJ TJ. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure the UGA roster, maybe it's a sophomore and a junior alongside DJ TJ. So they'll be together for a while, but DJ TJ's a sophomore himself. So, young player. I don't know the ages of the B team, but, you know, they could be on the A team one of these days. To the point I'm trying to get across. However, this UAH White team, they are an ensemble of former A team players, former B team subs, players new to playing Rocket League for UAH. I talk about it every time I cast them, which has been a lot lately, actually. I think I've called them 3 or 4 times on my stream. And I don't think they've won yet. So maybe this is the series where they break out of that funk. Get a W on the MrBepic's stream. Ooh, like that from Bop. Substitution. Playing for Taka here. And almost scoring again. Bop was quiet. In the last series I watched of theirs, it was on my stream. They played USC Garnet, which is the B team at South Carolina. And Bop was in for that one, but had a relatively quiet performance. Unlike here, A couple of shots early on, but it's Space Captain taking first blood for UAH White. Well, I suppose it's not first blood anymore. I always call the first goal for either team first blood for them, but I don't think that's technically accurate. Either way, it's an important start for UAH White, getting on the board. So they kind of got beat by USC Garnet a little badly. The series got close-ish, but it was a 3-0 sweep. That was during last week's Friday Night Lights. Ooh. Against this UGA team, the A/B team, performing pretty well. Slowly getting more and more possession on the board. Started out heavily in UGA's favor, but UAH White settling in. No, that is a scary moment. Follow opportunity from DJ TJ's a goal. Kozin. Let's see what happened here. The director cam on our side. Oh, didn't expect TJ to have that shot. And that is a lesson that Kozin is going to learn the hard way. DJ TJ always has that kind of shot. The demo on the goal line behind Kozin, though, didn't help. I think it was Bop there behind. That would have probably had the save. Maybe that's why Kozin crept up. So I'll retract my previous statement. Say that it was because Kozin had someone behind him. They started moving forward. But either way, UGA in the lead. I'll get off my nerd horse. Trying to figure out what the players were thinking. What a dunk, Alamo. Staying with the ball. And now that gives DJ TJ an opportunity with a 100 boost to make a play. Just a pot shot, though. But going to dive in, actually. So that'll put UGA on the back foot now. They do well in transitional defense. Koopa Troopa makes up for it and more. So when I was saying that UAH White was slowly getting themselves some more field domination numbers, that changed right away. And UGA inflated it back up to 65%. Scored themselves a third goal. That was just awkward. Not having a great game. It happens. It's a nice play from Bop, sacrificing his life. It gives Space Captain an opportunity there, but solid defense by the UGA back line. Oh! And what a transition by DJ TJ. Cuts through Bop. And dunks Kozin there on the goal line. Who's got 78? Bop's got 78. Kozin calling him out. And that's kind of surprising, considering that spurt that Bop had earlier. Those two shots. I mean, that's at least 20 points in a span of like 10 seconds. And there's... Oh, that doesn't count as one. Not going to get close to triple digits yet. I love that. I love how it was Space Captain as well. That was the one saying bruh. Like, Bop joined Kozin and called out the 78 points as well. That's one of my favorite things to do. When me and my roommate are playing Rocket League, like, if I screw up and like a goal is my fault, I'll look at the scoreboard, see how many points he has, and if he has fewer points than me, then I'm like, it's your fault. Ooh! Kozin at fault for the second goal for UAH White. Nice shot. Just a missile. Splitting the defenders. Alamo and Koopa Troopa not in the area enough. And so, there's a chance here for the Chargers. Kozin, what can you do for me, man? Call out your teammate, sure. But you better make a play happen. And they already kind of did. Not going to find a second one just yet. Bop, over to Kozin. Off the ceiling, Space Captain. Not close enough to the play. Here we go, Bop. Make up for those 78 points. Score a third goal. Not gonna happen. Oh well. That's alright. UGA take game 1. Who's close? UAH White. I mean, despite the scoreline, 43% field domination. They had the majority of the ball possession, which means they had the majority of the control over the ball. They were slow playing it a lot. But how many shots did that say they had? Oh, I switched to my screen. I gotta stop doing that. Gotta rely on Twitch chat more. But either way, it was close. And Space Captain calling out his teammates for having 0 points. Gotta check the scoreboard as well, though. UAH White, good start off kickoff. See if they can build with it. Nothing says Koopa Troopa. Great interception. Nice shot from Alamo. Better saved by Kozin. Now, UAH White opening the game up with control. That's good to see. It was UGA that started off game 1 on the right foot. UAH had to work for any kind of possession or control over the game. It's much better. Back and forth. Setting up a great chance. Kozin will get credit for the goal, but the speed behind that came from Space Captain. Wow. Essentially a team pinch. I know it's not really a team pinch, but what would you call that? Like, that's a teammate coming in, adding more momentum to the ball, more forward momentum to the ball, so that when it goes off of the shooting player's front bumper, it has extra speed. What is that? Just a passing play? Because that feels that's too good a goal to just call a passing play. Okay, Kozin, go for the musty. The Chargers oozing confidence now. Now pre-jumping, Bop's pass off the sidewall. None of these are working out, but hey, go for it all night. That's a caster's dream. To have players going for plays like that, if they can hit them. It's less of a dream. I had one series that I was casting where it was kind of a blowout, and so the players in the middle of it were like, let's do a freestyle competition. But the problem was they sucked at freestyling. And so in the middle of it, I stopped. I had a co-caster, so I was able to type while he talked. I typed in chat, I was like, guys, stop freestyling, you are not good at this. And this is like an official series. That was I kind of forgotten about that. So thank you, Kozin, for making me remember that fond memory. Nice cut. Space Captain. Oh, nice cut. Kozin and Space Captain in tandem moving up the field with a pair of nice V-cuts. Ooh, good dunk though from Koopa Troop, but it's right back at Space Captain. And Space, even despite those new camera settings, playing pretty well. Although he's had new camera settings for like the last 3 weeks. At some point you gotta get adjusted to them, and at some point the mistakes are just gonna be because of you. Sorry, Space. But it's the truth. Either way, we had a 2-1 start in the series with a lot more shots on target there. Here, just 4 apiece. Neither side really allowing much to develop until there. Bop scoring a second goal. And getting on the board. Beauty. Sneaking that one underneath the crossbar. And it's looking like UAH is going to tie this series up. I'm glad to see that from Bop. After the last game. have too much on the scoreboard. Chance for one more. Space. Oh, dangerous ball, but that's a beautiful cut. Wow. That was such a small play, but the 180 that he did got his front bumper back towards where the ball was going, so he could accelerate into it and avoid making the mistake of giving UGA a free center ball. They kind of did right there, but it was much more free in that last play. UGA, though, setting themselves up for a long possession. In fact, they have already set themselves up. There is no setting going on. They are peppering the net at the moment. 7 shots total now, which means 3 in the last 30 seconds or so. And each one saved by UAH. And Bop gonna dunk that away, wasting more clock. Putting UAH in a scoring position. Koopa Troopa up, beating Bop. Is Space there in time? He is. We're gonna be tied up. UAH, great recovery. You know, I just realized that I said that game 1 was a 2-1 scoreline when it was 4-2. I was looking at the previous series game 1, so forgive me, please. But 4-2, then 2-1, 2 goal diffs. And I think I tabbed away before he said it, but Bop said 324 in chat, which is what he ended with. Alamo says you here. It's getting spicy in chat right now, so I'll move back over. You don't have to look at my ugly mug anymore. Oh, I love it. These guys make this so much fun. Like, I'm tired. I'm kind of hungry. It's been a stressful night, but I'm still having so much fun. Because these players, I'm enjoying the chatting. I'm enjoying the defensive masterclass that UAH put up at the end there of game 2. I'm enjoying the goal that they're scoring. But into game 3 of this best of 7, UGA, now their turn to bounce back. We had UAH do it. But this series shaping up to be a long one. So I'm going to sit down. I'm curious. For those listening right now, I just sat down in the chair we've got in the streaming room. Does my audio sound significantly different? I'm curious. So I'm never able... Well, I never go back to the VOD. Okay, Bob, hold on. That's not a goal. Oh, because Kozin got demoed. Man, what a great setup by Bop there. Now Space is trying to do it too. And Kozin demoed again. It's slightly lower? Okay. Thanks, Leighton. I appreciate it. Bop, is he going to score? No. Denied by TJ. But 2 plays in a row. A player from UGA, or UAH, sets up a pass with a flip reset. And both times, a demo on Kozin stops it from potentially being a goal. That's so funny. UAH, though, looking so mechanical right now. Oh, might score the first, but UGA is somehow holding this together. I don't know how they're doing it. Like, that was such a great first minute 15 from UAH offensively. And they come up with nothing for it. Ooh, excuse me. Malomar's fighting back. Okay. Alamo gonna save a shot. That might have been a goal. This is strange. This is an odd game 3. Hey, Nation, what's up? Thanks for hopping in. Welcome to the chaos. Friday Night Lights 4 has been a circus at times. Nothing much, fair enough. Yeah, I absolutely have. Oh, Kozin. I love the mechanical plays that UAH White are using right now. It's working. That that team play, the team pinch or whatever you call it, in game 2 has lit something underneath them. Because the flip resets, the solo plays. It's crazy what UAH White's doing right now. I love it. Because they started out so passive. And just so vanilla in offense in game 1. But they have shifted that around. Dream Station's parting ways. Oh, wow. 5 seasons together, they decided to split up. Huh. Fair enough. Reporter Nation is on the scene. We need like a bubble / rank B+ to rank C news outlet. I think we need that. What a save by Kozin. That's so good. Now TJ on the other end making a diving stop, and Alamo putting it right back into danger. TJ makes that great save. And UGA is going to concede. Ah, oh, SMH Alamo. And the intra-team jostling for the scoreboard positioning on UAH's side is continuing. Ooh, TJ. Oh, big man TJ. Making it 2-1. Getting one back for the Bulldogs. That's such a great dunk. So many touches on the ball right there. Okay. Despite UAH White and their siege, their highly mechanical siege that they've been on in this game, UGA still fighting back, still keeping the game manageable. Koopa, a little awkward there. It leads to a shot opportunity for space, but recoveries have been keeping UGA in this thing. Your friends on LinkedIn? That's awesome. I need to add you on LinkedIn, Nation. Ooh, there we go. Worm burner from Space Captain. Putting the lead back up to 2 for UAH White. That triple commit from UGA definitely helped a little bit. See, I'm a connection with TJ as well, so that means we're secondary connections, or however it works. I'm not the biggest LinkedIn user. I made 2 posts about esports events, and that's about it. Oh, Alamo. Oh, no. He's having a howler. That's 2 goals given up. Just by slightly awkward touches by Alamo. Putting it center and giving a freebie. Now UAH White running away with things. I had to make one for class. Fair enough. Ooh, space. No dish. Would like to see it. I gotta see something from UGA. Oh, that might be it. Alamo. Duncan Kozin. Pop's back, of course. Pop's been having a great game. Another great read. And finds Kozin over to space. Louisiana Tech's team? Yeah, they're good. I think they are 3-1 in the SEL right now, which is impressive. Nice shot by TJ. MTSU, they do have a team, but I don't know anything about them. Whew. Just a soft touch there. And okay, still alive here. UGA, a chance in game 3. Absolutely winnable. Oh, maybe not if Bop runs out the clock. Oh, that's the wrong way, though. Flip reset, center. Ah, okay. Koopa Troopa couldn't keep it up. UGA unable to make the comeback happen. Unfortunate. I was hoping it was going to happen. They had the chance. Especially, Bob was looking a little precarious right there. But another 4-2 score line. This one flipped, though. UAH. We've had 3 games. Each one has been a 2-goal margin in favor of the winning team. I don't know what that means, but it's happening. So, whoever gets that substantial lead, more than likely, going to win the game, it seems like. Makes sense for UAH White, because they are on a momentum run right now. Looking so good in the offensive zone. UGA, if they can get an early lead, I'd have something to say about UAH White and their proclamation of going up 3-1 in this series. Oh, Kozin. What's he looking for? Drop down to space. Bad bounce. Bop. Won't be scoring either. UGA, they're giving up just a little bit too much space to UAH White. Because they're not completely dominating every opportunity in the aerospace, UAH White, but they are hitting them occasionally. And with the frequency that they're getting these kinds of chances to set things up in the air, oh my word. UGA, they gotta be careful. Oh, Kennesaw State's joining the CUSA. I didn't know that. That's cool. Good for them. No more Peach Belt KSU. Had your SCS qualifier match. Came up short. Ah. That sucks. Losing to that same team over and over again. Always painful. In quarters. Yep, I got the gig for the NF stream. Just randomly. I heard you recommended me. So I appreciate that, Nation. Quarterfinals. Yeah. Love you too, Leighton. The players let me chill right now. Read Twitch chat. Ooh, Cooper might have gotten beaten though. Not quite. TJ did though. Had to make a difficult read. That's a tough ball to get a handle on. Go for RLCS Worlds? Oh yeah, you know it. They're gonna pick me too. I'm on the short list. Not. Maybe one day. Too many good casters on the actual short list. I'm content with my Southeastern Collegiate Rocket League niche. Doesn't mean I have to find a real job, though. UGA playing it slow right now. I'll pick it up a little speed. Getting a little explosive, but Alamo couldn't commit. Oh, man. I love the idea. UGA, just the execution's not there for him right now. Intercepted. Oh, what a pass! TJ shot too high. Goes off the crossbar and stays out. Oh no, Kozin died right there. Good sandwich, I suppose. Good shot from space. Good save from Alamo. And it's just a 1-0 lead. I'm waiting for that second goal to go in for UAH to get to that 2-goal margin that is so secure. Maybe it's a 3-0 run that UGA is gonna embark upon. That's cool you guys had CPZ with you. Just couldn't make the adjustments. Ah. Unfortunate. You guys will regain. You've been on the grind. The come up is happening. Passing plays are out and about right now. There's another one. Saved by Bop! It does fall in, though. Alamo, he gets the goal. And that makes it 1-1. UGA fighting back. Whew. That ball almost stayed out. Man. Oh, the Kozin winning kickoff. Possession has been 50-50. Boost usage, though, significantly on UGA's side. That's not to say they've dominated the boost game. There have been a couple moments where they've been on low boost situations. Been in those situations, I should say. But it's still close regardless. In the final 10, we're still fighting for possession, which is how the majority of this game has gone. Oh man, opportunity for Bop here. Ball stays up. Kozin. That's the ball taken away by Koopa. Space Captain for the win. Stopped by TJ. What a block on the goal line. Employing the crossbar there to prevent a 0-second winner from UAH White. And now, just trying to spring this UGA offense free. It's not quite as simple as I'm sure he would have hoped, but it does get free. Ball out in front. Bop misses. Space Captain next up. Kozin on the goal line. Tough save. It falls right back to TJ. Kozin again, a second block. The UGA. Blood in the water. And it ain't theirs. UAH White, though. Slap a bandage on. Find a clear. And they got boost to spare, actually. It's an opportunity to win it now. Bop! He does it. 2-1 the final. What a shot. Dinky little undercarriage ball, but it's effective. It's on target. UAH White, they're going up 3-1 in this series. It was a one-goal game this time around. Players decided to make it a little more interesting here. 8 shots to 7. Field domination, 55-45. But the stat line that's most interesting to me is that UGA used about 8,300 units of boost, which is on the high side, by the way, even for an overtime game. UAH, they use 6,100. So UAH, they are tearing up the boost game. I didn't think they were dominating it, like the control-wise, just using it a lot, but they are. They are guzzling the boost pads. That tracking, or that pathing of theirs to get back in rotation, on point. Yet, still down in the series. Almost down in Game 5. Still might yet be. Kozin switched out of the Dominus. I don't know what that means. Space Captain still in the same car as always. But that low hitbox allows Alamo to win that 50 over the top of Space. The UGA, they just aren't following up their initial challenges as well as they should be, leading to a lot of limited possession. Ooh, big FL news. All right, nation. I'll check that DM when the series is over. That's exciting. Here comes Bop. Hunting for space or a shot. Whichever. Put it into a goal, but neither did. UGA cleaning things up defensively, and perhaps offensively as well. I like the boost grab from Koopa, but Alamo, that second 50-50 there, not enough to keep the offense going. still back and forth. I mean, we've played a lot of this game in the center third. A lot of the last couple of games in the center third, honestly. UAH have had slight advantages possession-wise, but UGA, if they can clean up those follow-up challenges, if UAH White can clean up the open net misses, a lot will change. So, same can be said for both teams. About making that one adjustment that could get them into the lead. UGA again, UAH White still. Oh, nice air dribble. Shows it's got some glue on that front bumper. Still UGA. Ooh, overextending now. TJ though. Buying time. When that touch from Bop, UGA should keep possession back. Good demo. Alamo looking for a second one. Still turns into a tough save for Kozin, but he made it. Now Bop required to make a block. In a spot where he can find a clear as well on a secondary touch to the back wall that Kozin's prepared to read. Down to space. Off the ceiling again. Kozin's up. 40 boost in the tank. Still going to that undefended back wall. UGA in a tough spot at the moment. Kozin going to guard that midfield boost. Taking the 100 and now preparing something that we'll never get to see. This Koopa Troopa took him out. Smart back off from Space Captain right there. Don't want to play too aggressive. UGA's picking up steam. Don't want to make it any easier for them than it is when they've got momentum. Alamo, demo on the far side. Kozin's got to buy time instead. Gives it right back to Alamo. Oh, that's a big mistake right there. The demo had to be calmed. And Kozin just kind of panics right there. So 1-0. UGA. They withstand the UAH onslaught. That really isn't even an onslaught. Just 54% possession. But still some good looks. They withstand it for now. Chance here for Bop that he can't get a hold of. UGA could be rewarded for some serious efforts here. Get a game back. You need 3 in a row to win this series. And this is a good start. 2-0, they'll make it. And that should get them very close to clinching. The game win. UAH White, they had a go of the late game comeback back in game 1. Can do it again now. Space. Dump off to Bop. UJ's all over it. Oh, never mind. They're not all over it. There is hope yet for the Chargers. They cut the lead to 1 with 11 seconds left. Okay. Everyone hold your breath. Space Captain over to the corner. Here's the follow-up. It's Space Captain. But Koopa Troopa dominates that 50-50. Carries it into a 50 with Bop. We'll keep it up for just a second. Till it hits the ground. And we get game 6. Very pleased about that. It has been too long since we had a game 6 on Friday Night Lights. 7 shots to 6. That one tight. Maybe just maybe, we get ourselves a Game 7. I don't want to get my hopes up too fast. So I'm really hoping for it. So we haven't had a Game 7 in 2 weeks on FNL. Heck, I don't think we've had a Game 6 in 2 weeks on FNL. I haven't even been... Have we ever had a Game 6? Like a series that ended in 6 games. I don't know. This one might, though. Because Space Captain's taking first blood. What a pass this was, though, by Bop. Almost was the goal itself, but the Woodwork decided to give Space Captain the 100 points and took that extra 50 from Bop. Okay, I'm impressed. There have been a lot of times in this series, well, I say a lot, probably 3 or 4 times in this series, where a player's had to make a big stop defensively in an awkward position, like with back to the ball, no teammates around to bail them out if they make a slight mistouch. And every time, the players have done it. It's probably been the biggest thing for both sides that they've been doing well. Center ball. Alamo's there. Wasn't expecting that much heat off the corner wall, I think. So UGA don't get an opportunity there in the UAH White end. But they'll try again. The Chargers' defense, though, well structured. Back wall is defended. Now they should get out here. No, it's not guaranteed. Koopa Troopa. No second touch, leaves it for Alamo. Despite all this trickery from UGA, the team plays, the extra touches on the ball, UAH White holding on to this 1 goal lead of theirs for dear life. Oh, Kozin. Does he have the double? You bet he does. DJ TG, though, saving it. Bop popping it up. And Space Captain actually dove in for that, even though Koopa Troopa had the read. Now Kozin through 1. Shot from space. Saved by Alamo. Another lone man situation on the goal line. Where both sides have been playing so well. I think... Now, DJ TJ's SSL. I'm not sure where the UGA B team ranks. Alamo and Koopa Troopa are on the B team nation. They might be GC3. Maybe GC2, I'm not sure. And then UAH White, I think they're mostly GC3. Bot might be a little lower. He's a sub on the squad. Oh, nice play by Kozin. Now in a 1v1. Great 50-50. UGA is having a tough time breaking out of their half at the moment. Now it's their turn to withstand an onslaught from an offense. UH White did it earlier. Now the Bulldogs have to do it, but they break out a little sooner. And are put right back into the defensive cage. He's got the SSL decal, that's true. But I mean, you can get that in Rumble or get that 1 season, but like actually be a GC3. Like I say, I'm a oh, hold that thought. That net's just open. What happened here? TJ, oh, poke that ball out. I think it's a back pass to Alamo, who was the 3rd man in that spot, but too much venom on the back pass. That means 2-0 UAH White might be closing it out in 6. Oh, that's a big carry by Bop. Off the back wall, and comes space, saved by DJ TJ. Bop's given a second opportunity. Despite all that, now UGA actually have a 2v1 going the other way. Pass over to Koopa Troopa, cut across, can he get around it? I couldn't tell if that shot was on target. But UGA They got to throw everything at that orange net right now. And everything's a hot shot from DJT. That's a little bit off. The follow-up. Saved by Space Captain. This is what they did so well. For so long. Withstanding UGA pressure. UAH White putting themselves in a great position to win the series now. Because of their ability to do that. DJ. So far off. I'm going to see a goal right now. It's not going to happen. UAH White take it in 6. GG's. One for the road, why not? Negative 1 goal game. But the Chargers winning for the first time on my series, and I think on my stream, in 3 or 4 tries, I think. But that was a great series. Appreciate the players for playing. I didn't space, but thank you for calling yourself out. Oh, man. That wraps up Friday Night Lights 4. It has been a crazy night. I'm glad we got a series that went this long. Because we've had a lot of 4 and 5 game sets the last couple of weeks. But we made it to 6 games. Appreciate everyone for playing. There actually won't be a Friday Night Lights next week. I'm casting another broadcast. So, this will be the last FNL series for a little while. Oh no, Elite, right as you say that. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. Yeah, I know. There will be something in the meantime though, don't worry. I'll be putting out a couple interviews, some SEL content. There will be stuff to watch from MrBepic. Which, speaking of which, everybody, if you want to watch my content, go subscribe to me on YouTube. MrBepic on YouTube. I post stuff about the SEL. I host interviews with general interesting people in the Rocket League scene. I do some other stuff. So, if you want to support me, go follow me there or on Twitter, whichever you feel like. Or if you don't feel like anything at all, I don't blame you. But that is going to do it for us tonight. I'm going to raid Lost Champs. But I appreciate you all playing, watching, whatever you were doing tonight. Thank you. I've been MrBepic. I will see you. I'll see you at some point. Go with the raid, though. I want to show them some love. Love what they're doing over there. Another community league. Love you guys, too. Bye-bye.